I'm building an aquarium and I'm at the stage where I'm gathering resources, which means basically gathering quartz and heating it up in the bloomeries to form glass. I've got a couple of experiments to do because aquariums are brand new, coral reefs are brand new, and it's all a learning curve. So I need to find out what's possible and what's not. I've also started wallpapering. I'm not sure I like the wallpaper in this alcove, and the one in the corner is going to show through outside, but I'm trying it to see whether I like it. So I hope you enjoy this video. It will be me gathering in supplies, trying things out, and starting to build the aquarium. Enjoy. It's amazing that one stack is just under enough to keep 3 bloomeries going. You always think, and that's only 12 pieces of whole blocks per bloomery. So you think that it's a lot. It's not. I think we may have to go back there. Okay, let's light these up. Get them going. Right, that is a great start, and I mean a bonus translocator. I'm in the middle of preparing to build a big aquarium, but I came outside to empty my brick kiln, and look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Absolutely gorgeous. Also, my apple tree is fruiting. I've got a little bit of lag. Can you feel it? Just a little bit of lag. And that's just because I'm processing something at the moment. But I just wanted to show you this. Look at this. The blueberries are ripe. We can have fruit. Look at that. How does it look from inside this new room? Let's go and have a quick look. We'll put up with the lag for the time being. Oh, wow. That is truly pretty. Truly, truly pretty having the fruit tree there. I will try to grow more fruit trees. It's a heck of a problem trying to grow them though. Well, I've just emptied my brick kiln, so I got 4 little tan ceramic bowls that were left, and 1, 2, 3 and a third stacks of far clay bricks. That brick kiln is fabulous. I absolutely love it. I'm waiting for my flax to grow. Oh, ready to mate, and they've got food. Is the old boar still alive? Let's just check we've got a boar in there, because if they're ready to mate, is the boar still okay? I have a feeling, no, the boar is still there. He's my original boar, and we've got other boars, that's fine. So you're ready to eat, creature weight low, but there is food, and it is suitable for pigs. Why aren't you eating? Guys, get on with it. You know, come on, we want some baby piglets. I want some meat stew. Ha ha. Oh, listen. How gorgeous. The insects have really made this world. This area is starting to get very pretty. Let's go and sort out these bricks, and I'll come back to you. It's a bit late in the day, but I want to go to the coal mine. Ah, it's so gorgeous here. Yeah, rift activity is medium. I want to get some particular blocks, and I know I've seen them here. It's just that I wanted some of the, if I've got complete rusty iron blocks. Now, we've got these gorgeous blocks that are not rusty iron but seem to be, but somewhere in here I think we may have complete rusty iron blocks. Now, where have I seen them? You guys know that I'm not great at remembering where I've seen things. And also, have you seen these gorgeous windows? These would fit into my build a treat. I want to go down. Oh, yeah, let's go and have a look down, because you have all pointed out that what I missed out was the ore bomb, and it was apparently sitting in front of me. I just couldn't see it. Oh, you know, sometimes you can't see things for looking. Oh, hello. I think it's one down, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, go and mither somebody else. My torches have now burnt out, so we are in darkness down here. Come on, try and get down. Right. Okay. It's so beautiful. Now, apparently this ore bomb was in plain sight. Oh, look at that. How do I pick this up? Like that will do. Oh my, look at you. I don't think that those blocks I was looking for are in these mines. No, I think they're in one of the buildings. The question is which one. Probably the Hopper building, if I had to guess. Let's go up and have a look. And leave all these baddies behind. I can't believe that I missed that bomb. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. And thank you all so much for pointing it out. Also, a lot of you have obviously explored this mine before me. Ooh, let's just leave you behind, mate. I'm beginning to see why they had, you know, put different levels and different staircases in so that things can't... Ah, that's where they are. Things can't stand underneath you and shoot you. Are those whole blocks? I am unconvinced. They are. They are not, are they? I don't think any of these are whole blocks. Ah. No, they're not. I don't think. Let's get one more ladder. One more ladder. No, they're not. They are so beautiful, but they're not whole block. Sometimes when you have new things, you need to try them out to see what works and what doesn't. I'm just going to build a well here, and I'm going to build a saltwater well. I know that corals will grow in sand. I don't know whether they will grow on stone. Now, I have a wooden bucket with salt water in, so let's take this downstairs and let's pop it in there. Okay, I'm going to take an extra bucket while I'm at it. Right, that has sorted that out. Now, what I'm going to do is to go and get a bit of coral, and remember we have teleporters to coral reefs, and I'm going to go and get a bit of coral. I'm going to just swim over there. Now, I've forgotten how we harvest coral. Let me get this out. And I've lost 42 torches. That's okay. Let's get this little bit of coral. I don't want to take any more. I'm not going to even try. Oh, look at that. Coral reef. Coral reef red. Coral reef tan. Ooh, what other coral colours do we have? I've just got coral structure yellow. I don't know what colour the corals come in. Right, let's get us a breath of air and come past. They always have massive waves here. What's that down there? Oh, it's a rift. We don't want to swim next to that. Right, okay, let's go back. And I want to see whether this coral is capable of living on stone. Now, coral reefs usually bed on sand, but I've seen corals growing on almost anything. Underwater shipwrecks, things like that. Can we place this? We can. Oh, wow, look at that. Yes, you and me both. That is fantastic. Okay, now next experiment is if I mean, sand always looks lovely. I'm presuming that what works for one sand would work for any sand. If we take a chisel and turn this into a chiseled block. Right, that's now a chiseled block, okay? It still comes up like that, but it should be that if we take it out of here, right, that chiseled block, yeah, that will stay where it is. Let's try again. Oh, I'm going to have to go back for some more coral. What hell? Right, and we've got another bucket of seawater. All right. Okay. Right, what hell? We're going to have to go back to the coral reefs. We could try chiseling the coral. I'm not sure I want to do that. Here, let's go back for another midnight swim. There we go. To the reefs. I mean, I have taken so much from this reef. Now, what should we have this time? Ooh, that one. Oh, look, there's one that goes on the side wall too. Got it. And look at that. Oh. Did I get the red one? I did not. Oh. Oh, oh. And there's a lovely blue one there. That's a spotted anemone. Blue. Yeah, I'm having a really good look at these. I mean, this is all new to all of us. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Don't take that. You haven't got the room for it, and it will die. I've just got to remember these things do not store. Yeah, because this is fresh for 3 days, and that's fresh for 24 hours. Okay. All right, let's go up and see whether this beautiful purple will live on sand, because that's, or not sand, chiseled sand. It will. Look at that. It's so pretty. What have we got in our current coral reef? Knowing that these things will live on chiseled sand is quite something. Now, we've been using this is sandstone sand here, because this is so pretty. But I got some gorgeous colours there that I hadn't had before. Wow. And look at that. Look. Oh, that must be from the light. Okay. So we can use chiseled sand. How interesting. That is really interesting, because that means that we wouldn't have to put a layer of rock and then a layer of sand. We could just use a layer of sand. Aha. Right. I came back to the desert to have a look at this place in daylight, which is absolutely fantastic, apart from the drifters. I mean, look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Where are you all coming from? Where are you all coming from? I mean, this is where I... Yeah. They're coming from over here. What's through here? Ah, this is where I've been mining. Oh, well. That's a good place. Yeah, I've got my mine sort of slightly marked wrong, and I came down here to look for that beautiful stone area because I wanted to take some of the stones, and look at this. I have found a ruin. So, gosh, sand this and this. Huh. Is there anything in here that I want? What have we got in here? Is there anything in here that is useful to me? I don't think there is. Let's just try not to get stuck on the stones. No, there's an empty crate. Are those rusty gears? They are. There's 4 of them. Oh my, what? And that's dry grass. 60 dry grass. This sounds crazy, but why wouldn't you take dry grass? We've got shale stone there. Oh, it's not grass. Let's get rid of this. Right. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Oh my word, there's fire clay. 22 reeds. Well, that looks all right, doesn't it? I can do without that because I've got a lot of them. I wouldn't mind the grass, but if there's that many grass... Huh. Wow. I mean, this is... Are those skulls? This is part of the same sort of cave network that I was in where I found that other underground ruin. I just can't find it anymore. How extraordinary. No, we'll leave it at that. Well, I mean, this is a vast, vast set of limestone ruins, I have to say. Yeah. Okay. And it's in with slate. As I said, I only came back in daylight to look for that beautiful place I found, which is not... Okay, I am back here with a door. Nice, eh? I would also like to take down these. Okay, and I've got a hammer and a chisel. Have I got a light in here? I have not. Let's just make sure we've got a light in here. Oh, there was a light, yeah, okay. And then I am going to chisel out some of this limestone. Because I want more limestone blocks. And this is the beauty of being somewhere like this, that you just find yourself in the right place to get the equipment you need for a future build. Okay, and one more layer. Splendid. Splendid. Okay. Right, I'm going to drop a teleporter here. Another beautiful dawn. I always pause to admire the dawn. Why wouldn't we? I did drop a teleporter. Let's go and just have a quick look at that room, because I did some work off camera. I had a lot of limestone and I decided to complete the floor. I was havering as to whether to keep going with this fanned limestone cobble, but it does look good in here. So I've completed this bit of the floor, and also I've managed to put this in. We've still got a lot of things to clear from my last expeditions. Look at this. This room is really looking good here. I'm very, very pleased with it. Now I've been starting to scope out where I'm going to build this aquarium, and we have to go and have a look at this, because there's quite a few things still to sort out. Now my storage room here is becoming more like an obstacle course, but you'll see that we had just a lump of rock here, and I've started to move out here. Now this is under my new dressing room, and you can see the sort of odd bits and pieces up here. But basically this is where I'm going to put the aquarium. I thought about insetting the aquarium. I want to keep this bit here because I want this stairway and I like this open patio, but I am going to extend this patio out to here. Now if you look at the front of the build, most of these builds are inset, so I think I'm going to put another I'm going to put more of the walnut. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put the aquarium here. And if you remember, I got a lot of the beautiful, beautiful limestone sand, which I'm going to chisel, having worked out that we can use chiseled sand. So I put some of the limestone I got here, but I'm going to put chiseled limestone sand as a preliminary base here. Now through here, this is the underneath of my dressing room, and this is the underneath of where the beautiful apple tree is. So I need to decide whether the aquarium goes to this wall and keep it square, or whether we go through here. Wow. Decisions, eh? And it doesn't have to all be decided at once, because I can build it in sections. So that's where we are. with the aquarium, I've done some experiments. I've got more to do. I'm not sure whether I'll keep those blocks there. I'm thinking about that at the moment. But what I do need to do is to go and get some more of these tiles to extend this area. And then I have to decide whether I keep the cobble here or whether I amend it. But that's going to be extended out. I can quite see that I will actually fill this area in the long term. But for in the short term, I think we'll just, do what we can and see how it looks. Oh, look at the view through here. My goodness, I don't often look through these windows. Right, so I'm making fantastically good progress on this aquarium, but now I have to go back to the Palace of Nestor to pick up some of the blocks there. I hope you've enjoyed this video with me preparing to build an aquarium. If you have, leave a like, consider subscribing to me. Goodbye, my friends.